Hey, just a quick video on the Anbernic Win600 again. So, I finally got this thing, which is basically expandable storage, a USB thumb drive, but it's very small, so you can use it to expand the storage because there's no SD card slot or anything. And it's not perfect, it's not flush like an SD card would have been, but it's still something. So yeah, this is the only way I could install AAA games and see if the Anbernic can run AAA games. And those games I'm gonna test and show you how they run are Cyberpunk 2077, GTA 5, and Yakuza 6. Before we even start, I'm gonna tell you, this device cannot run AAA games, so don't buy it for that. I'm gonna show you how they run so you have an idea. They technically start, you can technically play them, but it's not a good experience. They're gonna lag a lot. So let's start with Cyberpunk. I'm not even playing yet and you can sense that it's lagging. You can see how choppy this is. So imagine when you start playing. And look, this game was never optimized. It was never gonna run well. Even on a good gaming laptop, I still have issues with it and still have to play it on medium settings. So even on super low settings like I have it here, it's not gonna be running well. But you know, just for the experiment, I'm gonna show you how it plays on the Anbernic Win600. If it ever starts. I hate this game so much. I mean, I like it a lot, but I hate it a lot. Mixed feelings, baby, mixed feelings. Alright, so again, this is at the lowest settings, lowest resolution, everything's off or at low, and this is the experience you get.
Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it.
This is agony.
Oh, local guy. He really thinks.
Again, everything is at the lowest possible settings. So there's nothing really else you can do to optimize it. Maybe there are mods, but the game's gonna look horrible if you downsize it even more and make it look even worse. So basically, Cyberpunk 2077 is not playable on this. And I'm sure most of you knew that, but still I wanted to show you exactly what to expect, and it's this. Freaking 5 frames per second. So let's move on to an older game that's probably gonna run better. GTA 5. This one is actually kinda playable at the lowest settings, but it's still chugging and lagging and not ideal, and I wouldn't recommend buying this device to play GTA 5. You'll see why. So we have GTA 5 on the Anbernic Win600, low settings. As you can see, it seems to be running fine, and I'm gonna say you can kinda play this game on the Anbernic, but it's still laggy, and you'll see when I start driving. You'll see when I start driving, it's gonna have these hiccups. Constantly, it stops for a second, starts, stops, starts, and it's really annoying, and it's hard to drive, and it's hard to shoot, and I can assure you, you're not gonna be able to beat this game like that. It's not smooth, and when I start driving fast, you can see the surrounding buildings and stuff cannot load in time. It looks really weird. You can see all the pop-in buildings and stuff. It's not a good experience, guys. So will the game is good enough, it runs technically, and if you move slowly on foot, you can kinda explore and have fun. When you start playing the missions and stuff, when you have to shoot and be accurate, and you have to drive and be accurate, it's not a good experience again. Sometimes streets can't load in time, or buildings, and it lags like this from time to time, so when you have to shoot someone, it's gonna lag, you're gonna miss. Or if you're driving, it's gonna lag, you're gonna crash. So yeah, it's much better than Cyberpunk, but it's still, I wouldn't say playable, because you cannot beat the game like this. It's not a good experience. And again, this is the lowest possible settings, so you can't really go any lower. You can't change anything. Maybe you can mod it, but again, if you start using super low-end mods, the game's gonna look much worse. Are you gonna enjoy it? I don't think so. So yeah, we saw Cyberpunk, we saw GTA 5, and next I'm gonna show you another awesome game that I like a lot. Look at this, look at this. Next I'm gonna show you Yakuza 6, which is probably a game you haven't played, but you should, it's awesome. And it's once again a very beautiful game, kinda open world. Oh my god, this is terrible. Let's get to Yakuza. Let's get to the next game. This is hopeless. Alright, the good thing about Yakuza 6 is that the game designers gave us really low-end settings for the game. So you can make it look horrible, but run well. So I think this is a game that you can actually probably beat on this device, but it's still not smooth. I'm gonna show you, because it's hard to explain. I love this game, by the way. The Yakuza series, so underrated. And by the way, all of these 3 games are huge. None of them can fit in this device unless you buy expandable storage. So it's already an issue getting those games, let alone playing them. So this is all just an experiment, just to inform you how weak this device is, and to remind you that it's only for older games or indie games, nothing heavy. It cannot handle it. Please don't bother. You'll be disappointed. I know I was. Anyway, so here's Yakuza. You can see that the game looks horrible. It's basically looks like a different game. I had to lower the settings, and now everything looks like a potato. Just horrible. But you can actually play the game. So this is a choice you will have to make. If you want to play a AAA game on this device, your best option would be to make it look like this, just freaking horrible, in order to run. Otherwise, it's not gonna run. So yeah, that's what you should expect. It's a low-end device, no surprise there. But still, I was kind of hoping at least Yakuza would be running fine with normal settings, but no, I had to lower the settings to the point of it looking like a PS1 game just to play it.